Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today we will present our first language, society and business communication assignment. For this assignment, these are our group members. The first one is Muhammad Danial bin Abu Bakar. Meta number is L22A0103. And me, Muhammad THAQIF Danial bin Muhammad SURIA, L22A0128. The Big Short is a Hollywood movie released in 2015. The Big Short is a movie based on real events between 2007 to 2008. This movie is also based on Michael Lewis' book The Big Short Inside the Doomsday Machine. This movie is directed and written by Adam McKay alongside Charles Randolph, who is the co-writer for this movie. This movie cast lineup is incredible. A guy who is known for his Batman role, Christian Bale, is a hedge fund manager who realized the instability of the housing market, Michael Burry. Steve Carell, who is the star of the series The Office, take the role of Mark Baum. One of the famous actors right now, Ryan Gosling, who is famous as Ken in the movie Barbie, is the douche bank trader, Jared Vanner. Last but not least, one of the hottest stars in Hollywood, Brad Pitt, also cast as Ben Richard. Besides that, this movie has a lot of cameos from different celebrities from different backgrounds. For example, Selena Gomez and Margot Robbie appear as the cameo for this movie. In communication, there are turn taking and interruptions. What is turn taking? So it is when people are taking orders one by one in conversation. They pass the baton from one to the other in perfect order without distracting others. Um, Meanwhile, interruptions are way too different for me. Interruptions refer to when people cut off other people from talking or presenting their opinions or their ideas. Interruption can be rude and disrespectful sometimes. In this movie, the scenes between Mark Baum and the therapist is where the interruptions happen. Mark and the therapist are having a cold conversation. The therapist was pissed off with Mark because he interrupted the meeting session disrespectfully and he also late. Mark tries to talk, but the therapist cuts him off without letting him finish his words. Next one is minimal responses. Minimal responses have two types, nonverbal and verbal. So nonverbal is when people use their body language, like nod, point, or something like that. Meanwhile, verbal is when people just talk in a simple word, such as "yeah," "really," and "mm-hmm," and many more. Minimal responses happen in Katie Tao's office in this movie. Mark came into her office to discuss something that made him mad. Mark did both types of the minimal responses during this scene. He said congratulations with such a cold voice. He nodded and he just pointed to the breast pump. So Mark did such a Mark really replied with such a minimal response during this scene. So hedging. What is hedging, you may ask? So to make it simple, people use hedging when they are not sure about something they want to say. Sometimes they are being cautious about with whatever they say. During the phone call between Mark Baum and his wife Cynthia Baum, we can see that his wife tries to convince him to seek for medical attention. However, she used hedging words because she knew that her husband would refuse to seek for medical attention. She used I think in her words. She knows her husband really well, so that is why she did not try to stand by her statement at all.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad bin Abu Bakar. So I will continue our group presentation. So for the compliment, defined as attributing credit to others for valued qualities serve various social functions. So before we give someone compliments, we need to know the situation and also four types expression. So for the first one is solidarity, and the second one is invite, and the third one is admiration, and the fourth is harassment. So in this scene, Mak Bam discusses a case with his wife Cynthia in her boutique. Despite the serious topic of, of potential economic collapse, Cynthia remains calm and supportive, giving compliments to comfort Mak. Notably, she understands Mark's love for knowledge and his virtuous nature, using compliments to motivate him. By the end, Mark realizes the truth in Cynthia's words and breakdowns, highlighting the effective use of admiration expression to motivate and uplift. So the next part is asking questions. What is questions? Questions are means of seeking information, serving purposes such as supporting, expressing skepticism or challenging speakers. Effective questioning skills are essential in education, business, research, and daily conversation that we always use in our life. In this scenes, Mike dealing with the stress of his company's bankruptcy, passionately plays heavy metal drums to relieve tensions. He breaks the stick, reflecting his intense emotions. Afterward, he screams, prompting his caring wife to inquire about his well-being. This brief but impactful moment showcases the support and love between them. The questions posed by Mike's wife highlight women's tendency to ask supportive questions, seeking to understand and encourage rather than challenge. So for the last part is apologizing. Apologizing involves expressing regret, taking responsibility, and seeking forgiveness for perceived mistakes. Factors like relationship, power, gender, and social context influence where and how apologies are made. In this scene, Mike get a call from Talia at the Sian office. Talia apologizes, saying, "I'm so sorry, Mike," after he questions her delay. The use of sorry serves as an apology, showing responsibility for any inconvenience caused. The act of apologizing, often seen from woman to man, helps smooth communication and allows both sides to convey their message effectively. Furthermore, Talia's apology eases tension and encourages a more productive conversation. So, for the conclusion, the six aspects of communication between men and women that talk differently, which involve a refined understanding and application of various aspects, including turn taking and interruption, minimal responses, using hedges, giving compliments, asking questions, and apologizing. However, it's crucial to recognize that communication styles differ greatly among people, and this observation should not generalize all men or women. Moreover, the six aspects help them to maintain their relationship, demanding understanding, appreciation of individual differences, and also make their communication better, especially in business communication. So that's all from our group. Thank you for listening, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.